Make a hole in the roof.
I know, sir. I've been here all the time.
Welcome to Firearmy. When the alarm bell rings, without a moment's hesitation, we rush into the sea of fire.
Guys, move out of the way.
Like warriors with courage in our hearts and burning will in our eyes. Are you ready to face the challenge?
Guys, move out of the way.
At 10:20 p.m. on April 13th, 2022, the Somerset Fire Department was notified of a house fire at 212 Summit Way with a person trapped.
Evan, set the fucking thing up right now. Right now. Set it up right now. Hey.
The fire chief confirmed the fire and raised the alarm to a second alarm.
Chris, take whatever you need.
Take it.
I know.
Make a hole in the roof.
I know, sir.
And go
I've
through
been
the
here
roof.
all the time.
Okay?
Engine 585 and tower ladder 582 were the first to arrive, and fortunately the homeowner escaped before firefighters arrived.
All right, we got a heavy fire, 2-story wood frame.
At approximately 2:30 a.m. on December 17th, 2024, a major fire occurred at apartment 3A 401 West Sylvania Avenue, Neptune City.
Onto Brighton Avenue.
Fire crews rescued one victim with minor injuries and battled the fire.
Turn right onto Brighton Avenue. Then turn right onto West Sylvania Avenue.
Sprinklers and master stream were used to control the fire. The cause of the fire is under investigation. At approximately 2 a.m. on November 8, 2022, the Allentown Fire Department responded to a fire at 528 North Lumber Street that spread to 2 homes. First responders quickly deployed sprinklers and called a second alarm when they found additional fire in the basement and on the roof. A third alarm was then called as the fire continued to spread to a neighboring home. Firefighters worked for several hours to extinguish the fire and clear the debris. At approximately 6:35 p.m. on April the 3rd, 2024, a major fire broke out in a 2-story wooden home on 1515 Long Beach Avenue, Lakewood, with flames shooting out of a first-floor window.
All right, it's not fully involved. They got a 2-story wood frame, occupied structure. They got heavy fire showing from floor 1.
Fire crews C1, E5, and L5 responded quickly, deployed to extinguish the fire and establish command, while assistance from Brick Township and Howell was dispatched. After more than an hour of work, the fire was brought under control with no injuries reported, and the cause is under investigation by the Ocean County Fire Inspector. At approximately 9:30 p.m. on April the 3rd, 2024, at 817 West 76th Street, Vermont Knolls, Los Angeles, a fire occurred in a vacant single-story home. Miss out on the next miraculous rescues. See ya! Firefighters responded quickly with units performing fire suppression, roof work, securing water supplies, and checking for fire spread. Despite heavy smoke conditions and a high fire load on the roof, the fire was extinguished in 19 minutes, with no injuries and damage limited to the original structure. At 8:05 p.m., the Soyset Fire Department received multiple calls reporting a fire at a multi-unit residence. Upon arrival, officers determined that the fire was active and had spread from the front to the back of the first floor. The fire was extinguished in approximately 40 minutes with no injuries reported. At 12:00 a.m. on July 1st, 2024, a large fire broke out at the Glen Oaks apartment at 2048 West Greenleaf Street, Anaheim, which severely burnt 4 vehicles. Firefighters quickly extinguished the fire, and arson investigators are investigating the cause, which is currently considered suspicious. No injuries were reported. At 4:55 a.m. on December 19, 2024, Kern County firefighters responded to a large fire at a church under construction at Haybecker Road in Lamont. The fire caused the roof and walls of the 10,000 square foot building to collapse, but there were no injuries. Using a 100-foot ladder from Truck 41 and heavy equipment, crews were able to completely extinguish the fire. The cause of the fire is under investigation. At 1:30 a.m. on August 27, 2020, a major fire broke out at an L-shaped metal commercial storage building at 2600 South Broadway Street in South Central Los Angeles. Flames shot through the roof, forcing firefighters to go into defensive mode, and the scene commander upgraded the incident to a major emergency. The fire was extinguished after an hour and a half, with Heavy Equipment 1 crews assisting with the aftermath for several hours afterwards. At 7:45 p.m. on December 17, 2024, California Fire Riverside County Fire responded to a brush fire in the 4600 block of Soto Road in Jurapa Valley that quickly grew to over 10 acres and threatened residents and infrastructure. An aggressive firefighting operation, assisted by bulldozers and hand crews, kept the fire from spreading beyond the hilltop. Evacuation orders remain in place for many areas, and a resident assistance center has been set up at Patriot High School. The cause of the fire is under investigation, and there have been no reports of injuries. If you find these stories about the bravery and dedication of firefighters meaningful and inspiring, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next miraculous rescues.